Hello learners, welcome to today's discussion. Today we are going to look at a KCSE question that was done in 1995 in paper 1 number 8, and the question we have reads: the probabilities that a husband and a wife will be alive 25 years from now are 0.7 and 0.9 respectively. Find the probability that in 25 years time, A, both will be alive, 2 marks, neither will be alive, 2 marks, one will be alive, 2 marks, and lastly D, at least one will be alive. So let us look at the solution to this question. So if you go through the question, we have the husband and the wife. We have the husband. We also have the wife. The probability of the husband living, we have living, we also have dying. So the husband living is 0.7, meaning not living will be 0.3 to make it 1, since the total probability space is 1. The probability of the wife living or not dying in the next 25 years is 0.9, meaning the probability that the wife will die will be the remaining to make it 1, which is 0.1. So once we have analyzed these probabilities in this manner, we can now move down and look at part A. Part A, we are supposed to calculate the probability that both will be alive. So probability that both will live. So in this case, to find the probability that both will be alive, we take the probability of the husband living, we multiply with the probability of the wife living, so that we can get the probability that both will be alive in the next 25 years. In this case, we take the probability of the husband living, which is 0.7. We multiply with the probability of the wife living, which is 0.9, and this one is going to give us 0.63. We go to part B. We are supposed to calculate the probability that neither will be alive. It means both would have died in the next 25 years. So you come and say probability that neither will live. In this case, it means both of them will die. So for us to get the probability of both dying, we take the probability of the husband dying, which is 0.3. We multiply with the probability of the wife dying, which is 0.1, for us to get 0.03 as the probability of both dying in the next 25 years. We go to C part of the question. One will be alive. So what it means is that if the husband is alive, then the wife will be dead, and if the wife lives, then the husband will be dead. Probability that one will live will be equal to the probability of the husband living and wife dying, or it could be that the wife will live and the husband will die. That is what it means. In this case, for us to get the probability that one will live, we take the probability of the husband living, which is 0.7. The wife will die, which is 0.1, or means addition in probability or in mathematics. The probability of the wife living, which is 0.9, we multiply with the probability of the husband dying of 0.3. Moving down, we are going to have 0.7 times 0.1, which will give us 0.07. We add 0.9 times 0.3, you get 0.27. And when you add the 2, you'll get 0.34 as the probability of one of the two living in the next 25 years. It is important to note that 25 is simply a constant and therefore it does not affect the question in any way. Let us look at part D of the question. Part D says at least one will be alive. So you come and say probability of at least one living. And in this case now, probability of at least one, it means it is the probability of only one or all of them living. So the word at least means whatever that is quoted and more. In this case now, the probability of one living already has been calculated as 0.34. So we don't need to calculate it again. Plus or probability that both will be alive has also been calculated to be 0.63. And when you add the two, you get 0.97 as the probability of at least one will be alive in the next 25 years. Thank you for watching and welcome to the channel. And in case you are watching this channel for the first time, please take that 1 second and hit the subscribe button. And in case of any question, you can kindly interact with the channel in the comment section and we shall be glad to address your concerns accordingly.